Welcome to Quantum Finance. My name is Parker. I'm the head trader here, and welcome to our daily trading recap here, where we day trade options on the S&P 500 Spider ETF, the SPY. And today, we're just gonna go over those call options that we found. So, looking here at the market internals, as you can see, we'll start here with our vol difference. As you can see, just ripping to the upside. Big buy volume coming in today. Looking at our advancing versus decliners, as you can see, big gap up here, well above that zero line. To the upside here, as you can getting a nice move off the open, pulling back and then just kind of drifting sideways before getting a nice move into the close. Looking at the VIX, as you can see, gap down in the VIX below yesterday's lows, holding yesterday's lows as resistance before selling off here, getting a bounce and then going sideways. So with our market internals, obviously, as you can see, we were bullish. So today, when you see market internals this strong, you are looking to get long. So now we can go to our analysis quad and we can talk about the trades today. So the first kind of trade setup was here this morning. As you can see, we're looking up here at our 3-minute chart. As you can see, we did have a falling wedge, which is a bullish reversal pattern. So this was our first kind of bullish play today that you could have bought call options on for a nice move up here for a retest of the previous high of the day. But as you can see, I really didn't like this one. I didn't think it was an A+ setup because we did have downward momentum on the 3-minute and the 5-minute. And if you look here at the 15-minute, as you can see, we did have that upper extreme sitting here right at the open. So in my opinion, there was not a lot of room to the upside. This was a bullish pattern with bullish market internals. So, obviously it would have worked out nice if you took it. But I just wanted to note that this was not a amazing setup. And then our next trade today on the day was here at about 11:45. As you can see, kind of getting a cup and handle pattern off that double top, pulling into the open, pulling into VWAP with a nice squeeze to the upside here on the 3-minute for a nice breakout. As you can see, breaking out here at about 11:48. We did have a squeeze with upward momentum. As you can see, we had that yellow upward momentum. On the 5-minute, the 5-minute was pretty ugly today. There wasn't the best, momentum today on the 5-minute. That is one thing I didn't like. But then if you do look at the 15-minute, as you can see, breaking above the open as resistance. And then as you can see, holding it here. And then we had that 5-minute trade line come in, catch the bid as support. We had a bullish oscillator, right? So as you can see, this was a nice opportunity for a long right here. And this was the best trade on the day, in my opinion. You did have to be patient on this one because it did last until like 11:45 before this really broke out for new highs. Then as you can see, we did get another breakout here, just kind of a downtrend breakout with a nice move to the upside. There was not a 3-minute squeeze on this, but there was 3-minute upward momentum. You did have a 5-minute squeeze to the upside. And then as you can see, it didn't have the best 15-minute, as you can see, as it was below that 15-minute trade line, and we were bearish on the oscillator. But as you can see, getting back above it, pulling in here for a retest of this previous high back here from 2 o'clock and holding that, pulling into this trade line here. So, you could have got in on this breakout or maybe even buying into this slight pullback after the breakout. Would have been a nice opportunity for this really strong push up to the upside into the close. So, yeah, now we can go to our options and we can kind of break these down more, see what we were working with, the kind of percent gains. So as you can see, we were looking at the 440 call options and the 441 call options today based on where we were in those patterns in the range, based off what we were going on. So this first pattern here, this first falling wedge, we were looking at the 440 call options. So as you can see, we have these pulled up here at the top. So if you did get in on that breakout of this falling wedge bullish reversal pattern, as you can see on that move to the retest of the highs, you were looking at about a 65% gain. And then if you did, hold that to the upside for that peak, you are looking about a 127% gain. So really nice move here on these 440 calls. If you held these, all the way through to the open or to the new high on the day, this high of day right here. But, the A+ setup that we were talking about here, this breakout here with this squeeze to the upside off the open, if you did get in here kind of on this breakout when the momentum did shift to the upside, we were looking at the 441s on these. As you can see, the call options themselves were squeezed too. So if you get in like down here on this breakout, you're looking at about 45 cents. Then as you can see, about a 116% gain on those new high of day here on these 441 call options. So really nice moves today. 100% plus moves on the these options on these bullish patterns here. Then as you can see, obviously this pattern was just insane because we were looking at the 0 DTE options, which did expire today. So, you know, obviously these would have these made just an insane move. If you were looking at the 441s, right, if you bought in, you know, on this breakout here or on this pullback, we'll say you bought in on the pullback somewhere, you know, you're looking at a 360% gain, right? But these options were expiring, you know, at the end of the day, so these just went parabolic into the close. I don't really advise buying 0 DTE options, you know, like 30 minutes before the market closes. But if you're confident, I mean, obviously, you can make a ridiculous amount of money. We're looking at 350% gains here. Typically, if it is that close to the close, I usually don't trade this late in the day, but if I am trading close to the close like that, I will usually go out a day. Instead of looking at, say, today's date, like July 11th, I'd go out to like July 12th or something, you know, just to get a little extra theta on those contracts, you know, to hedge the risk just a little bit. But if you were confident and you took that trade, then you obviously just made a monster trade. But yeah, I hope you guys like this little day trading breakdown. Let me know if you guys like this. I might try to, you know, pick out some nice trades during the week to show you guys. Kind of do a little analysis, teach you guys, you know, kind of a way to analyze trades and get better at day trading. Let me know what you guys think about this, and yeah, appreciate y'all watching the video, and I'll talk to y'all later.